right, we'll start with opening statement for head coach, and then we'll open up to questions. Go ahead, Coach, whenever you're ready.
All right. Well, I know the results aren't what the Crosse wanted, but gosh dang, was that a fun game, huh? I mean, that was fun. It was. I thought there were some really great players on the football field today. I thought there was some great coaches on the football field today, and it showed. I think there was a chess match kind of back and forth between the coordinators in today's game. Thought there was some phenomenal plays made, whether it's in the box. I thought, man, did Six bury one of those throws in there. Holy cow, I haven't seen something like that before. But no, I think it was a game that was going to go back and forth like that. And I think at the end for us, I think it came down, we need to get a turnover, a big stop, and it just didn't happen. I thought we, had a bad call on one of them and missed something on another, and just kind of the way it goes. And we just couldn't get. We needed a turnover, and we couldn't generate that defensively. And I thought they did a good job adjusting as the game went on to a rushing attack, and I just couldn't kind of build enough of it together. Couldn't get it efficient enough with our rushing and our passing attack. Couldn't mesh it together with everything. So that's like I said, that's a great team. I still think we're a great team. Yeah, man, like I said, it's fun. It's fun. Hostile environment. It was a good environment. Yeah, just two really good teams playing against each other. I thought it was a physical game. Yeah.
Thank you, Coach. Questions for Coach or the student athletes right here?
Question for Matt and for Levi on the offensive side of things. You mentioned things just sort of not meshing. I know in the first half, I think it was 5 or 12 for Kyle in the first half. The passing game was sort of working its way there, and then it finally got going, especially in the fourth. Just talk about, in terms of the passing game, what sort of led to that sort of taking a while to sort of get into a rhythm?
I think I don't know if Levi was looking at that kind of stuff, right? Coverages and everything, or probably not, right? But no, I think Kyle started getting more comfortable as the game went on in terms of what he was seeing. I think they took away his first read early in the game, and so kind of what we thought wasn't meshing up with what we were getting, and so I think it just took some time for him and Coach McGuire to kind of get on the same wavelength of what they were seeing and then translate that onto the field, and eventually it kind of started to click, and I thought Kyle did a good job kind of using his legs a little bit too, and extending some plays with his legs. But yeah, I think it just kind of took some time early.
Levi, that sort of started to piggyback off that, they were dealing with the coverages. Was there anything they were doing up front that was sort of leading to some of those plays where Kyle had to scramble out, or was there just sort of a way things felt?
Yeah, I think it definitely probably took us a little bit to get in our rhythm for pass protection. I think it was a lot cleaner in the third and even later in the second and third quarter for just giving them time back there to make the throws that they need to make.
Next question.
You had obviously some opportunities down there, especially in that first quarter where you guys, I think, dominated the time of possession and just weren't able to come away with points. What happened when you kind of got down inside there?
Yeah, just didn't play well in the red zone. I don't know if there's anything specific. We just didn't play well. The 2 calls there, and then tried to sneak it at the end. I don't know. We were right at the fringe. I was worried about the weather and being cold. We were right at the fringe of our kicker's distance. We tried to kill quarterback sneak, and I couldn't push it enough. I don't know, probably on me. I guess I should have tried the field goal. Now that you think about it, but we just couldn't finish in the red zone early. And then it's tough to play offense down there. It is. Defense is tightened up. They essentially play a couple of only like 1 or 2 different coverages. It's tough. And that's where they did a good job. We were able to move ourselves down there. Opportunities to score on the first, like you said, the first 2 series, and it just tightened up. And then we were going against the wind, so we kind of limited with our kicker.
Next question.
St. John's passing attack there in the second half. What changed first half to second half? What opened things up maybe for them?
What opened things up for them? They did a good job adjusting in their 12 personnel run game, and so they really, and we were calling it belly, whatever they wanted, pulling the guard same side and like kind of a nub surface with a tight end wing, and they did a good job of okay, we're gonna try to execute, we're gonna try to go to the strong side, and then we run a counter to the backside. And so they started catching us in some run fits, they started kind of cutting off our will a little bit. So they were able to get really their ground attack moving a little bit then, and then now you're stuck in a world as a play caller, right? Trying to figure out, okay, well, we know our fits are off, but if we play this coverage, we really don't want to give 6 that coverage to the field, and you know, to put 1 and 2 to the field. I mean, that's a handful in itself, right? So I think really is what happened is their run game. They did a good job executing their run game.
Other questions? Go ahead.
Did Bulmer surprise you at all with the way he played, the backup running back, number 30?
I think
Yeah, I mean, I think Janice hit it, that they kind of got us into a spot where you're kind of trying to figure out, in the middle of drives, how to fit up some of their run schemes, and he ran the ball pretty well, and they gave us some different looks that kind of broke a couple of our rules. So with that, along with him, run the ball hard was a good combination for them.
On the 69-yard sort of screen where he was able to swing it out, they had that 4-man motion. How much, Ryan, did that sort of throw off what you guys had pre-snap to see that many guys go in motion? Was that something you guys had seen before?
No, and so, yeah, it really caught us, I think, a lot of us on the field off guard. We weren't really ready for it. We got into some run fits, and he hit that cutback lane, and when they kind of brought everybody over to the field, I think we just really went heavy to the field, thinking, gotta get over there with all of our guys, and then really when he hit that cutback, there was really nobody left to the boundary.
Any other questions? Go ahead.
Ryan, the Wheeler catch, I mean, it's thrown up, he jumps up and get it. I mean, obviously you guys played that really tough. When a play like that happens, I mean, was that kind of a backbreaker at that time? Did you guys still feel like, hey, we're in that game, even though you made a play like that?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely hurt the time. I should have made a play on the quarterback on that play, and I didn't, so that really hurt. And I think that he made a great catch and definitely took a little bit of our air out, but I think we still probably had a chance after that. Needed a couple more plays, the next couple drives, and we just really couldn't get it done, so that hurt. But yeah, I mean, it definitely was a great catch by him, and was tight coverage by us, so hats off to him for that catch.
Any other questions? All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.